With Lululemon, the real gift happens when they're living in it. When you give them the coziest scuba matching set, the real gift is this. And this. And this. This holiday, Lululemon makes it easy to give a gift that goes beyond. Open the moment. Shop now at Lululemon.com.
Welcome to the 5 o'clock show. It's time for Common Sense. Now, it's Katz and Cosby with John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby, standing for truth, justice, and the American way, bringing common sense to the world. Now, here's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby.
Wow, they're charging there, John.
What's going on? Right now, Trump seems like he's running certain things. What's the truth about what is going on with Mexico? Trump declared victory, and the Mexican president today saying, not so fast.
That's what you call a standoff. And who's going to win, Ed Cox? What do you think?
Trump, of course.
Of course.
No
doubt
like
about
okay, can I corral?
I think it is. It's
He's
like
got the ultimate bat.
Yes.
That is tariffs.
And I
Yes.
understand. And I understand there's a deal brewing. A deal brewing in Ukraine that, from our intelligence sources, that Putin gets to keep his land in the Ukraine in exchange that the balance of the Ukraine gets NATO status. That means Putin cannot do it again.
protection. In
It's
other words, they get
protection.
protection.
Where's that in the song? Protection.
Actually, it sounded like a mob. I'll give you protection, right?
Yes. We keep the land and we allow you to have protection.
That sounds like a scene out of The Godfather, don't you think?
Yeah, except Putin says he'll never accept it, which means he probably will.
Yeah, and also with Trump in town, it's been interesting. I'm talking about it at the helm when he starts, and there's apparently already this dialogue. He said he would solve it on day one. He has between now and January 20th, and this could be big stuff, Ed.
Yeah.
Maybe, you think he'll solve it on January 19th, or he'll wait till the 20th?
I would wait till the 20th, maybe half an hour after he does the swearing in.
If he does it on the 19th, the Democrats will indict him because he broke the law doing it while he's not president.
Oh, there's the Logan Act.
The Logan Act. That's it. You can't solve it.
Hasn't been used
President
in 2
Trump
centuries,
cannot
but
solve it
still.
on the 19th of January. You have to wait till at least the afternoon of the 20th.
Yeah, God forbid he does something good, right?
Yeah.
Before he comes in. God forbid, right? God forbid. That is a classic, John. But I wouldn't put it past them.
We joke around, and they probably would do it.
I was going to say,
Biden,
I
of
wouldn't
course,
put it
would do
past them. Now,
like Biden, with respect to the Mexican standoff,
Yeah.
he said to Trump, don't use tariffs, which means, of course, do.
Because you've seen how well don't when Biden says that. You see how much people listen.
Then
Exactly.
a mega donor, another good one here, a mega donor to the Democrats. What do you have to do to be a mega donor? 5 million, 10 million? 20 million?
What do you think, Ed? What's a mega
$1.5 billion
donor?
in her campaign.
How much? $1.5 million?
I would say $100 million.
And what did she say?
Wow.
That Harris was so stupid,
Yeah, this
was
actually.
so dumb,
Yes.
that Byron Trump, who's only in college right now,
Is
was better than
smarter.
her.
Yeah, this is John Morgan, and he's a
Tell us
Morgan.
the exact words.
Yeah, John Morgan, Morgan and Morgan founder, you guys, and he said that Barron Trump is smarter than the entire Kamala Harris campaign because he's the one who inspired Trump to do the Joe Rogan podcast, to do all these other ones. And guess what? A lot of the people that listened like what they heard, and they got out to vote. Bravo, Barron Trump, and shame on you, Kamala Harris
From the mouth
team.
of babes, it works.
Because
Just-
they were afraid.
He picked it up.
But they were afraid. The Kamala
Now,
Harris
now,
team were
another
afraid to
great
expose
story.
What
her.
happens in
Another
families
great
and
story.
the president.
Yes, exactly.
Everybody on television saw those gangs in Colorado,
Aurora,
Colorado, breaking into that apartment building, breaking down the door, taking possession of the entire apartment building.
And guess where they landed, John?
Colorado wasn't big
They
enough
just
for them.
found
They
it.
had to come to New York City.
Yeah, and get
They
this.
ended up in New York.
But get this, John. They had outstanding warrants, guys. They weren't arrested in Aurora. You would have thought that was it. They're on the videotape going through the
things
doors.
Are okay. The mayor said things are fine in Aurora.
Right.
Nothing to worry about
and
here.
You saw how much that worked, Ed. And so what do? They do a big sweep in New York. The NYPD, U.S. Homeland Security. They weren't looking for them.
I was scared if it was the NYPD alone, because then they'll say that we can't arrest them. But it was a joint thing with the feds.
Yes.
So the feds will arrest them.
And obviously they will keep them. This was for trafficking and gang violence. So guess what? Welcome to New York. Now, Trinidad, the most violent gang, is here.
Welcome to the United States.
Yo viví en España hace muchos años pasado. See?
Welcome to the United States, because now, even in cities that they have that bail law, Trump is going to force it that it's going to be joint arrests with the feds, maybe.
Yes, which would be so
That's what
great.
I would do if...
I would do that too. I agree. By the way, John, guess what's happening now too? Now these folks, who come through the border illegally, it looks like, you know how Governor Abbott, who we all had lunch with not that long ago.
At least a week.
Yeah, at least a week, right? So Governor Abbott, remember, used to ship them to New York. Now he's going to bus them to a deportation station a few miles away and say, guess what? Sayonara. See you. You're not going to come to America.
And Mayor Adams says, thank you.
Yeah. Finally, right? Finally.
Well, I mean, that's not bad for a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, what? And speaking of which, also, John, it is Black Friday, and there was a new poll that came out. It said that Trump voters are much more jubilant and spending more this holiday season. So the others are in mourning.
Why are we shopping?
I don't think they're shopping as much as we talked about it. I was on this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I know, we're impressed.
And Bert Flickinger was in the studio. And he doesn't think that Black Friday is as black as it used to be.
I've got my iPhone out. I think I'll do some shopping here.
Yeah, that that they buy on the computer more so. Computer sales are up from 9.9 billion down to 10.9 billion. And why schlep? Was that the word in
That's
Brooklyn?
A good word. That's
why
a good word.
Schlep to Macy's, for instance, when you can go online and get the same deal?
Yeah, and I think more people are buying online, but they're getting, either way, they're shopping one way or another, which is a good sign. Hopefully that people are excited. Like we talked about, Happy Days.
People are buying.
Right?
Where's Happy Days?
Oh, yeah, where's Happy Days? Because that would fit Black Friday and just the shopping season. There it is.
That's it. Thank you.